Here we are at Turner Field in Atlanta. Hi, and welcome to MVP Baseball. This is Dwayne Kuiper with Mike Krukow. Should be a great night for a ball game. The starting pitcher for the home team, Chris Carpenter. Tonight's game is between the Tampa Bay Devil Rays and the Atlanta Braves. The next batter is Darren Erstad. There's a roller. He dives and makes a fantastic catch.
Rodriguez made an outstanding throw. That was right on the dime.
Up next, Derek Jeter. He hits it over towards second. He's in there with a 2-out single.
Oh, that's a good curveball, but he's all set up for it, man. Great hit.
He goes the other way. He reaches with a single. Next up, Albert Pujols. He gets strike three swinging. Well, they did manage a couple of hits, but they get nothing to show for it. On the mound to make the start for the visiting team, John Halama. Damon comes to the plate. There's the pitch. Looking for the base hit bunt. And he's safe. He reaches with a leadoff single.
Now that's how they teach the bunt. He killed it right off the end of the bat.
Stepping in, two balls and no strikes. The runner at first is going. The throw gets away from him. He's headed to third.
Ooh, he just did not get in good position to field that ball.
He goes out to right. Puts it away for the out.
Had a nice pitch there to get the fly ball. Nice work.
The next batter is runner on third with one down. And he jacked that one way back and gone.
There was no doubt about that. You can see that thing was out of here the second it hit the bat.
Out. Next at the plate, Derek Lee. The pitch is taken out to right. He's on first with a base hit. Next up, Eric Burns. There's a runner on with two down. That one's driven way back and gone. Home run!
From the second that ball comes off the bat, everybody knew it was out of the yard. That was a shot.
Stepping in, Ivan Rodriguez. Swings and lifts one to right. It's a fair ball. There's a double.
Not many guys turn that thing into a double. You're talking extra hustle, great slide, everything to get that double.
The next batter is Christian. Doesn't matter. This guy's just a good hitter. That's in foul ground, but he should have room. That takes care of the side. After one, the score is 4-0.
Carpenter made an outstanding throw. That was right on the dime.
Step. The ball is hit out towards third base. He's on with a 2-out single.
I thought there was no way he'd get near that ball, but he made a great effort and made the batter sweat a little bit.
The next batter is Derek Jeter. Pickoff throw. Third out. We go to the bottom of the inning. After 2.5, the score is 4-0. Pitching change will be made. They've brought in the righty, Bob Wickman. Veritek steps into the batter's.
Oh, right there.
This one's got a chance. It's gone!
He left that. There was a ball inside. Good thing he did.
Up next, Ivan Rodriguez. No catch on the diving play. Base hit to lead off the inning.
Cap, I've seen this guy make these kinds of plays before. This time, though, a little short.
Hey, middle, let's stay tight.
Next at the plate, Christian.
Don't play right now. Gotta bring it to 3 off the field.
Great drag bunt. He's there, safe at first.
That was bang-bang at first, and I think he just beat it.
Next up, Chris Carpenter. Gathers it in with his glove. Out number 1. Stepping in, 1 for 2. It's hit to the left side. He's safe at first.
He really put pressure on the defense with the speed to get that infield hit.
Stepping in, the runners take off. Ground ball hit to short. A run scores. That's an RBI single.
You cannot execute a hit and run any better than that.
The next batter is Mike Lowe. Matsui is running on the pitch. In there safely without a throw.
Well, there's a perfect example of the pitcher forgetting all about that base runner. He got a big lead and stole it easily.
Lowell strikes out. Up next with a homer already. He hits it down the line. Fair ball. A double and 2 RBIs.
He got a good pitch to hit, and he drove it where they weren't to score 2 and set himself up for another on a base hit.
Up next with 1 single already. He goes out to right. Cameron makes the grab for the out. With 5 innings remaining, the score is 9-0. Stepping up to the plate with a single. He delivers. In on his fist, and it gets by him on the diving play. Good start to the inning, a leadoff single.
That was an ambitious dive right there. He just could not quite get to it.
Stepping in with a double already. Runner on first with no. He's off to second. The runner's safe. Stolen base.
The guy walked right into his lead. He never had a chance to throw him out.
Cue shot off the end of the bat. Sweeney makes the play in foul ground. Next at the plate, Christian
Good want to run. The right fielder's got a cannon for an arm.
drag bunt. That's a one-out single.
Couldn't ask for a better bunt. Good job.
Watch out for a bunt right now.
Carpenter steps into the box. The runners go. Ground ball hit to the right side. And a run scores. That's an RBI double. At bat with a couple of singles. It's hit over towards third. Got him. Stepping in 1 for 3. That'll do it for the Braves, and we have 4 innings remaining. With 5 innings played, the Braves lead by 10. Today's game is brought to you by EA Sports. EA Sports, it's in the
Play, and he just fouled it off.
The left fielder is trying to run it down. Base hit to lead off the inning.
That ball was tattooed. It had base hit written all over it.
Next, pickoff throw to first. He's out. With 23 long balls and 78 runs batted in.
Partner, he gets ahead of him and never looks back. Sweet strikeout.
Stepping in, JT Snow. That'll do it for the Devil Rays in the 6th. After 5.5, the score is 10-0. Coming to the plate with 1 single today, Albert Pujols. First pitch. On the ground. He reaches with a leadoff single.
Hey, he wasn't going to have it play at first, so he did the wise thing.
He's going back at the track, the wall. Home run.
Put a 2 spot on the scoreboard, big boy. He did well there not to drive in the only run, but to drive himself in as well. Chavez got his pitch and turned it around for a 2-run bomb right there. Hey, partner, that is nice.
And here comes the hook. Adams comes in from the bullpen.
Did a nice pitch there to get the fly ball. Nice work.
Next up with Johnny Damon. Looking for the base hit bunt. And he's safe. That's an infield base hit.
That was bang-bang at first, and I think he just beat it.
Up next with an RBI in the game. Damon is running on the pitch. He steals second.
The runner got a great jump at first base and stole it easily.
The runner is off to third. That's a stolen base. Another steal allowed.
Oh, partner, that's a great jump off the pitcher. He stole that base easily.
There's strike 3.
That was not a very good effort at all. You need to be able to lay down a bunt at any time.
A pinch hitter will come to the plate. 2 outs and 1 on. He's headed to the mound. Nevin has gotten himself thrown out of this one.
Well, looking at the team right now, they probably could have gone without that batter getting run out of this ball game. They appear to be dazed.
Bauer is off. In there without a throw.
He got a great jump and stole second with ease.
That'll be a base hit. A run crosses the plate. That double drives in two.
Veritek got a good pitch to hit and drove it where they weren't to score two and sets himself up to score another on a base hit. This is how you have a big inning.
The next batter is Victor Martinez. And that's the final out of the inning with one man left stranded. With 8 innings played, the Braves out. Stepping in 2 for 3, Albert Pujols. Got him. He went a little too far in.
Pitch, the ejection is automatic.
Shingo Takatsu comes in from the bullpen. Up next with 2 RBIs, Eric Chavez. Baldelli is taking off. He's nailed by the pitch, and he'll walk on down to first. Armando Almanza comes in to try to provide some relief. Up next, Mike Sweeney. And he's hit by the pitch. He's on first the hard way. Almanza will watch the rest of this one from the clubhouse.
The warnings had been issued, and the ump thinks that one was intentional, so it's see you later.
Andy Pettit comes in from the bullpen. Stepping in 1 for 3, Mike. Slow roller towards short. And a run comes home. A 2 RBI single.
Nice single there. He saw the ball and hit the ball.
Little strategy here. The righty will pinch hit against the left-hander. Here's the pitch. He got drilled with that one.
What the heck's he doing out there?
Has been tossed out of the game by the umpire.
No surprise there. The warnings had been issued, and the umps think that one was intentional, so it's sayonara.
Here's the new pitch. That's not even close. He throws it to first. A run scores. He nails him, and that one's got to hurt. Next up, Darren Erstad. That pitch got him. He'll walk down to first. A runner scores, and the base runners advance on the wild pitch. Stepping in, Derek Jeter.
Center field. He does not have a good throwing arm.
The pitcher allows a run to score, and the base runners move up on the wild pitch. Has been tossed from the game.
You know, sometimes this rule is called incorrectly. Even after a warning, the pitcher is only tossed from the game if the ump thinks the pitcher's intention. Obviously, he did in this case.
Here's the relief pitcher, Mike Johnston. Look out! He went too far in with that pitch. Everybody moves up 90 feet, and a run will come in on the wild pitch.
Hey, that's how you're supposed to do it. Take one for the team, trot down the first like nothing happened, and do not rub it.
Johnston has been thrown out of the game.
The ump had already warned both benches, and he obviously thought that pitch was intentional. So, it's shower time for the pitcher.
That's the third strike.
Bunting is one of the easiest things in baseball to execute.
But it misses for a ball. A walk forces home a run.
They were able to take advantage of the control problems by the pitcher. They picked up a couple of freebies.
Jeter is running on the pitch.
If he's going to feed this guy crumbs because the pitcher's hitting these. Batters are taking these pitches.
A walk forces home a run.
The pitcher's all over the place, and they took advantage of it with some cheap runs.
Up next,
Kipe, what a great way to end the game if you're on the pitcher's team.